Hello, English 241 students. Welcome to the course. This is the Module 0 lecture, the one that kind of gives you an idea about how the course operates and how to do the assignments, things like that. All right. So what we're looking at first, we're going to look at the announcements page. Let's make sure you're seeing what I'm seeing. Sorry. Yes. So this is the announcements page. Sorry. This is where you'll come to the landing page for the class. Whenever you log into our class and click the link for this class, it'll come directly to the announcements page. Here's the announcement that I sent out to you this morning, talking about how the class started. The first thing you really have to do is that enrollment verification quiz. After you do that enrollment verification quiz, it's important that you go ahead and start working on Module 0 and Module 1. They both are due at the end of week 1. Module 0 is nothing but reading some documents and reading the syllabus and sending an email to me stating that you've seen the syllabus and you agree to it. But you'll see that here are the things that you're supposed to read for Module 0, the course syllabus. You'll do that syllabus acknowledgement email. You'll read the meet your instructor information, the official course alert that's required initial student meeting. More on that coming up. I'll have a meeting for you all that you can all attend at once that goes over policies and some things I'm very serious about and things that we need to talk about at the beginning of the semester. If you can't make that meeting, then, or there's going to be a couple of them. If you can't make that meeting, then you can schedule an individual meeting to meet with me to talk about those things. There are more information will come out on that in the next day or two. There's some information on how to navigate the course. There's a course outline that explains all the policies, how things work, what each assignment's worth, and then the course schedule, and then this welcome video lecture that you're watching now. The thing that you'll have to do in Module 1 then is that go ahead and start working on that. The modules normally run for about a week, with the exception of the last module, which is shortened by a couple days. Module 1 must be completed by Sunday, January the 18th, 2026, and the discussion board original posts are due before Wednesday night at 11:59 p.m. The course enrollment verification quiz has to be completed before Thursday night, January the 15th, as that's the last date that you can be enrolled in the course. If you haven't done it by that time, you're not in the course, you will be dropped. Let's see here, Module 1 reading. So what you're going to do is you're going to read the introductions to the course. I'm looking now at what you have to read: the textbook meeting, introductions to course 47 to 73, and then Beowulf, which is on 82 to 153, and then additional module readings as assigned. So you're going to see that every module will have the readings from the textbook and then these additional module readings. There'll be a folder with those readings in there. For Module 1, there are 4 of them. The things you have to complete this week are the reading and response number 1. You'll see the instructions for it inside of the assignment, the discussion board post, and 2 replies. My rules are that your discussion board post, your original post, must be posted before Wednesday night at 11:59 p.m. And then the replies have to be completed before Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. of the week. If you fail to miss either one of those deadlines, you will receive a 20-point deduction for each, and that could cause you to severely be penalized for that assignment. Please make those deadlines. For the first week, I'll be kind of loose, but after that, you're going to have to do it on time. The journal post is a video journal post. You're going to record yourself as I'm doing now. I'll give you instructions on how to do that coming up today. You'll get an announcement about that. Use anything you'd like to do, a webcam to record yourself doing your video post. It's basically your reactions to the readings that week. And then you will upload it to YouTube, a private channel, and send me the link where only I'm the only one who can see the video. I'll be looking at those each week. Let's see, I'll also be posting, sorry, I'm doing that now. In addition, I'll be sending out dates and times for that required initial meeting, and I'm glad to have you in the course. Please go ahead and get started today. So that's the announcement. This is where you land. To actually do the assignments, you go to the modules link on the left side of your screen. When you do that, you're going to see now, here's the enrollment quiz. You go ahead and click that link, and that's what allows you to see the other modules. You can't see those until you do the actual enrollment verification quiz. Then when you look at Module 1, you'll see that on the outside of Module 0, I'll have what the readings are and any assignments that are assigned. So you'll see that there are no assignments in Module 0, but Module 1 does have writing and coursework assignments. So if we're looking at Module 0, you're going to read those things I talked about earlier. All of those things are inside this folder. It's right here. Here's the syllabus. Here's the syllabus acknowledgement confirmation. You're basically going to open this up. If you click this down window, it'll tell you there. You'll read this statement, then copy it and paste it into an email and send it to me. You're just saying that you've read the syllabus. Don't do this without reading the syllabus, right? Because if there are things in that syllabus that are policies that you break, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to say you broke the policy, and you're going to say, I didn't know there was a policy. And I'll be like, it's in the syllabus, and you confirmed you read it. So please read that. Notice that these sideway arrows will click down, and that's how you open the information. Some of these are just pages. They're not folders. There's nothing inside of here. If you just click this drop down arrow, it'll show you that information. Here's the meet your instructor information. This is all about me. You can read this on your own time. I'll be your instructor this semester. I'm from Wilmington. I moved up here a couple of years ago. After completing I was in the Navy for 4 years. Did my bachelor's and my master's at UNCW, and then my doctorate was at Wingate University. My information is all here for you to read to kind of understand who I am. After that, you're going to see the official course alert required initial student meeting. Read over this. It is mandatory. After that, you're going to see the instructor conference and academic integrity verification policy. If I ever need to have a meeting with you about anything that you have written during the semester, I will have to have a meeting before that thing will be graded, and I'll send you an alert that says, hey, we need to have a meeting before I grade this. Make sure you read this document clearly. This next one talks about how to navigate the course. You'll find the modules, and under modules, you'll find module 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each one of these modules requires what the readings are. You'll click the link of the textbook. We'll talk about that in a second. It'll have lecture content, a video, additional any information, those AMRs I just talked about, additional module resources, and then the assignments and the due dates. The modules will be completed in order. Each one builds on the next. The instructor information and syllabus is also in that module 0. This is module 0, sorry. So make sure that you look at the syllabus and you understand it. The student support and resources tab is over here on the left-hand side of the screen. If you look here, you're going to see here is the student information. Help to support all information is under resources itself. Where was I? The Norton Textbook Access. This course uses that Norton Anthology of English Literature. It's package 1, which includes the first 3 volumes, A, B, and C. You'll click the e-text tab on the left side of the course menu. It'll be over here on the left. It's up on above. You just can't see it now. You'll be taken directly to your BibliU library, which contains the link or the text that you're registered for the semester. Then you find the reading that you're going to do and then read it. Make sure you have your pop-up blockers turned off and you clear your browser history and you have an updated browser. If you experience problems with the Norton readings, reach out to the BibliU technical support people. I can't help you with that. The announcements and the course information, of course, will be coming on the announcements. I'll make sure that I send you an announcement at the end of the week, reminding you what to do that night, and at the beginning of the week, telling you what to do that coming week. To be successful, stay organized, keep up with each module, read the instructions carefully, reach out to me if you encounter any issues, or reach out to technical support if you have any issues with them. But if there's something you don't understand, reach out to me. This is a fast track course. That means it is very fast. It's heavily packed. It moves quickly. We're done in 8 weeks. All right. That being said, if you look at the next thing, you'll see it's a course outline. There are major writing assignments, 3 major assignments. They are the major writing assignment number 1, major writing assignment number 2, and then the final multimodal project, which requires an on-camera video presentation. Ongoing coursework includes discussion boards, reading responses, any annotations or peer reviews I might assign, and also some informal reflections that I might assign to you as well. I'm sorry, those informal reflections are the video journal posts for each module. So then I go through what each module, what we're doing that week, what the dates are. You'll see that there's a holiday on the next Monday, the 19th, for Martin Luther King Jr. And the course ends, the last day of the course will be Friday, March the 6th, really quickly. You have this project you have to do that's at the end of the semester. These are the things that you have to do for it. I'll go over that with a video, of course. And then down below is the course schedule with all the readings and all the assignments. You'll see that major writing assignment number 1 is due at the end of module 3. You'll see that major writing assignment number 2, the thesis and outline, is due during module 5. That the actual major writing assignment number 2 is then due module 7. And then your final wrap up video journal post, I'm sorry, your final assignment, that large final major writing assignment is due at the end of week 8. I don't think that's here, but I will add it. All right, so that's the information in module 0. That textbook link is right over here, e-text and course resources. As a matter of fact, I'm going to move that up here to under the modules so you can find it easily. All right, so if we look now back at modules, you'll see that that's module 0, and then module 1 will be here. Again, you can't see this unless you have completed the enrollment verification quiz. So under each module will be a lecture that I've posted here. It's a 7-minute lecture this time that goes over the readings, the context. You will then look at the to-do list. All right. After that, the AMRs I talked about, the additional module resources are here. There's AMR 1, 2, 3, and 4. Short bits of information will help you to understand the context for each one of those stories. Your first assignment will be Module 1 reading response. It's due on Sunday night. It does say that it's 50 points. Let's fix that really quickly. It should be 100 points. That is a correction I forgot to make. 100. And then there, that's all right there. 40 up. Submit. So that first assignment, again, 100 points. It's asked you to do a close reading, a foundational skill that's involved in the study of literature. You'll focus on how the language of the poem works to create meaning rather than summarizing what the plot is. This response builds directly on the skills practiced in the Module 1 discussion board. So you choose one brief passage, image, or moment from Beowulf and write a focused response that analyzes the poetic language and its significance. Your response should not retell the story. Instead, it should explore how specific words, images, and choices shape our understanding of the poem. There's a requirement of 400 to 600 words. The text you're reading is Beowulf. Here's your focus. The evidence you'll have to use, direct quotations and or specific references to the text. It should be in MLA format for quotations and in-text citations. That means it's an uploaded assignment. You will not be typing directly into Blackboard. You'll write an assignment in Word and then submit the assignment. After that, the discussion board posts. Remember that the discussion board posts are due on Wednesday night at 11:59, and then the replies, there's 2 of them. You have to reply to 2 other students before the end of the week to make sure you get the points for the assignments. Remember, there's a 20-point deduction for missing the Wednesday initial post line and a 20-point deduction if you miss the Sunday reply deadline. For the initial post, you get up to 60 points, depending on the quality. Reply number 1 and 2 are worth up to 20 points, which makes this a 100-point total. So I thought I saw something that said, yeah, I need to fix that too, so that doesn't confuse you. So give me 1 second. I'm sorry. We're going to go here and take away this here because that's inaccurate information. And then this one is inaccurate as well. So we'll hit submit. So that's the Module 1 discussion board assignment. There'll be one of those each week. That video journal post now, this is one where you have to actually record a video journal. You're not typing anything, you're just talking. Allows you to reflect on your personal reading experience, your approach to the coursework during Module 1. Create a 3 to 5 minute YouTube video that includes your face visible on the camera and your reactions to Beowulf. I need you to discuss what you found engaging, confusing, or challenging, how you approached the assignment, and strategies you use to manage the reading and writing in a fast track course. This again is worth up to 100 points. You post that YouTube link in Blackboard. Ensure the video is accessible to me, no one else. It doesn't have to be public. It can be private to show someone with the link. I will post information on how to record and post on YouTube for free without having to pay for anything. Or if you have some other service you'd like to use, that's fine. You may do that as well. You have to you cannot submit a video file to me, right? Because it'll be large and you won't be able to submit it. So it has to be a link to the video that you've posted somewhere online, right? That's the module one information. If you have any questions about any of that information, please reach out to me. Don't hesitate. I'm here for your success, and I hope that you enjoy module one of English 241 British Literature 1. All right, I'm going to start sharing now. I hope that you have a good day, and I will see you all really, really